Before we get into this, girl, are you subscribed? Because Jasmine is about to get our whole push-up life together right now, and she also has some other really good videos. I wasn't subscribed, but you know what? Let me do it now. Hey, my beautiful queens, it is your girl Jazz, and I am here to show you tips and tricks on how to get your first push-up. Push-ups is one of those exercises that's really difficult. A lot of us ladies just cannot get one. So today, together, we are going to work on your first pull-up. I'm really excited to show you these tips and tricks. Let's get right into it. Before I show you the exercises that you can do to start to build up your muscles, let's talk about the form and the muscles that we even need to use. Push-ups are really difficult for us because they use a lot of muscles. They are not just an arm workout. A lot of us think that my arms are weak, so I cannot do a push-up. Your arms are not the only thing that you need for a push-up, okay? When we do push-ups, we're working our chest, we're working our shoulders, we're working the triceps, we're also engaging our core, and you also kind of need a little bit of leg strength, right? Because you're in a plank position. So all of those muscles have to work together in order for us to do a push-up. That is why it is so difficult. If one area of your body is strong, but other areas are weak, it's going to impact your push-up. So I'm going to show you exercises and tips to strengthen all of those muscles so that you can get your first push-up fast. Or if you already can do push-ups, you will be able to increase your reps quickly. Let's get right into it. The first thing that I see when my ladies are attempting their push-ups is that their body is not completely straight. So a lot of the times we are either sinking down, putting all of this pressure into our lower back, or we're too high. You want to focus on getting a perfect flat plank. And instead of letting your lower back sink in, you're going to tuck your hips under, squeezing your abs. You're almost squeezing the glutes. You want to stay so straight. Once you're here and you're comfortable, I want you to also think about your neck, your head. A lot of times I see my ladies doing this. Right? Your neck is sinking down, your head is down. When you do that, you're putting unnecessary pressure on your neck, your back, your spine, and it is not good for you. You're not putting yourself in a perfect alignment to get a good push-up, and you are also putting yourself at risk for injuries, which we do not want at all, okay? So I want you to try to focus on a point that's about 6 inches in front of you on the floor. You're going to feast your eyes on a point that is 6 inches in front of you so that you keep your neck up straight and your head is forward, not coming down into your boobs. The next most important thing that we have to maintain is our hand placement and our elbows. A lot of ladies do their push-ups with their hands pointed in, back. We're just not sure which direction to put our hands in. You want to make sure your hands are straight, they're neutral, and your elbows are not out. Try to keep your elbows as close to your body, back, as you can. Now that is a bit difficult, but that is just letting you know what perfect form looks like. As you improve and you strengthen your muscles, you are going to find that your arms, your elbows are coming in more and more. So if you start out wide, that's okay. That is where you are right now. We are going to clean it up and we're going to strengthen you up. All right? So those are the form tips And now we're going to get into our actual exercises that build up those muscles that we talked about to get us to do a push-up. First and foremost, when you are doing your push-ups, you want to make sure that everything feels loose and warm. It's a good idea to maybe do some jumping jacks first, jump rope first, go for a run first. If your muscles are tight and tense, you are more susceptible to injuries. We want to make sure that our muscles are loose and ready to work. One quick thing that we can do to make sure that our muscles are good and warmed up are shoulder rotations. So let's do it together right now. You're going to get a big circle with your shoulders. We're going to do 10 backwards. Let's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switch directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, your shoulders should be feeling pretty loose. You want to stretch up. And you can also do some of these. This helps to open up your chest and loosen up your shoulders so that we are ready. You might also want to warm up your wrists because a lot of the time push-ups puts a lot of pressure on your wrists if your wrists are not used to being in that position. So you can push back on it a little bit till you feel a nice stretch. Do the same thing in the opposite direction. And all these things just helps to make sure that we are completely ready to get into it, ladies. All right, so you should be feeling warm by now. The first thing that I want you to try is holding yourself in a plank. It's really super important that you are able to, at very minimum, hold yourself up with your shoulders down. Let me show you what that looks like. Remember your hand placement. Your hands are facing forward. They're neutral. Your body is flat. You're looking 6 inches in front of you. And I want you to focus on pushing up out of the shoulders. Keep your abs tight. Keep your shoulders tight. All right? I want you to try that with me for the next 10 seconds. We're going to get into our plank. And we're just gonna hold it nice and strong, thinking about those cues. Abs tight, body flat, looking 6 inches in front of us, hands neutral, shoulders down. All right? Let's do it. Get into your plank. And we're gonna start in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's get it. Strong. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That was really good. If that felt quick for you, you got that, that was easy, try to go for a little bit longer. I'm telling you, planks are going to help you a lot with getting your first push-up. Let's move on to the second tip that I have for you. I also want you to try what's called scapula pushes. So your scapulas are on your back. It's these big flat bones that are on both sides. And as you can see, my scapulas are moving. This is what I want you to do in your push-up. You are strengthening up everything over here by doing those scapula pushes. This is what it looks like. Remember your good form. Your body is straight. Your head is straight as well. And your hands right under your shoulders, neutral position. You're gonna let yourself come down. Arms are still straight. You're gonna push up, down, push up, down. Okay? So once again, I want you to try those with me. We're gonna do 10 reps, nice and slow on my count. All right, let's get in position. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's get it. Down, push all the way up, nice and strong. Down, and 2. Keep those abs tight. Down, 3, down, 4, down, 5. Make sure you're keeping your neck neutral. Down, 6, down, 7. 3 more. Down, 8, down, 9, down, and 10. Awesome. That was good. So those are our first 2 things you really want to practice. It starts to build up your core strength. You should have felt the abs. You're also going to feel those shoulders, your arms. That is number 1. Another amazing tip for getting your first push-up is to add a little bit of assistance. So I recommend using fabric bands. You can shop in my store. The link is going to be down in the description box for you to get your bands if you don't have them. Now, I recommend using fabric bands, not those rubber bands. It is not the same. Yes, I said it. Those are whack. They do not give you the resistance that you need. You need strong resistance in order to build up your push-ups. So let me show you what it looks like. You have your band. You're going to go ahead and put your band right around your triceps, just underneath your shoulder. The way this works is we're going to get into our push-up form. The band is going to push against your chest, helping you to push back up. So it's giving you a little bit of resistance. So let me show you what it looks like. Again, we're going to get into the same form we talked about. Your body is flat, you're looking straight ahead, and you're going to try your best to keep your shoulders back. You're going to slowly come down, and I already feel that resistance from the band helping me to push back up. You can do the same thing if you want to do your push-ups on your knees. Keep your hips flat. Don't let them come back here. Keep your hips flat. And go down just the same way. Right back up. Okay? So if you have a band with you, or if not, you can try these push-ups on your knees. This is the time for that. If you don't have your bands, what are you waiting for? Hit the link in my description box so you can get yours, all right? Let's get into it. We're gonna try these out. You can try them out on your knees, or you can try them out in your plank, however you're feeling. I'm gonna do them on my knees, and we're gonna go for 5 reps, all right? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Down and up, nice and easy. Squeezing down and up, that's 2. Abs tight, keep those hips flat. Down and up, keep your eyes 6 inches in front of you. Down and up, that's 4. We have 1 more. Down and up. Very, very good. I hope that you did those and it gave you a little bit of resistance and you really felt it, because this single-handedly is going to help you build your push-up strength. Another very important exercise tip that I have my ladies do is negatives, okay? We have to do our push-up negatives in order to build up strength in our chest, shoulders, and triceps. Let me show you what that looks like. Remember, we get into our same form. It's gonna be the same thing every single time. Your body is flat. You're looking 6 inches in front of you. Your hands are under your shoulders, pointing forward. And you're going to slowly come down, as slow as you can. From here, don't worry about pushing up. You're just going to come up onto your knees, nice and easy. Negatives are not about pushing up. It's about doing the opposite, coming down very slow, all right? So I want you to try that with me. We're gonna do 5 negatives, all right? Let's get into it. And remember, you can always do these on your knees as well. This is what a negative on your knees looks like. Come down slow. As you build up your strength, you will be able to do it on your feet, all right? I'm gonna do the negatives on my feet, and I want you to try it with me. So here we go. Let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, begin. Slow, 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 slow. It's okay if you came down faster than me. As you practice, you're gonna come down slower each time. Let's get into number 2. Slow, come down slowly. Good, that was number 2. Here we go for number 3, body flat, come down slow. Yes, we have 2 more. You got it, keep breathing. Let's do this. Slowly come down, slow, slow, slow. Yes, we have one last one. Remember, you're looking straight in front of you, your body is flat. Here we go, last one, best one. Slow, really slow. Woo, I felt that. Another really good exercise that you can practice is doing your push-ups on an incline. That means that you are doing your push-ups on a couch, a chair, your bed, whatever level is about hip high or even chest high. It's totally up to you. Let this push-up routine meet you where you are today. It does not have to be difficult for you. You just have to try and put consistency and patience into it, and you will do your push-ups. So you can go ahead and try 5 push-ups on your bed, on a chair, on your couch. That is probably the best place to start if you are feeling uncomfortable flat on the floor. And if you can't practice it every single day, at bare minimum, queen, please try this 3 times a week. Because if you are not consistently practicing your push-ups, you cannot expect to do them. That's why so many of us cannot do push-ups, because we don't practice, we don't try. We just like to say, oh, I don't have upper body strength. Well, we got to get into it. We're doing it this year, okay? We working. And I love that you followed along with me. Those of you who did not, I hope that you do next time. And I hope to see you guys telling me in the comment section, I did this. I was able to follow along. I got my push-ups. I did my first one. I want to hear about it. Let me know, okay? If there's anything that you would add to this, drop it down below. Let's share some ideas. Let's build a push-up community. The most amazing thing that I would love to see is all my ladies rocking out with their pull-ups, their push-ups, and just strong. All right? So let's get it, ladies. I believe in you. I know you can do this. You got it. Get to it. I will see you guys later. Thank you for rocking with me.